into this meet with a cloud over his form as we move now to the third quarterfinal group. And this time, Kamikaze there in gold. The Australian really needs to finish in the top 3 or 4 if he's to stay on track and progress to the semis. The starters in this race, Stromberg's the world champion, hard to beat, confident winner in his first quarter. Castro, Radiscus, De Vecchi, the Italian, is good. Kamikaze, though, needs a good result here.
Well, there are some really big customers in this pack. Kamikaze, big and strong. Rob DeVille, he's massive unit as well. There's Stromberg, the man you do not want out in front. He's lightning.
Kamikaze gets the weight over the handlebars, and he needs to hit this with speed and maintain it through the tabletop.
He's done a really good job of it so far. That was where he came unstuck in his first heat. Over the tabletop, he's cleanly into the first turn, and he's currently sitting in second. Go, come up.
Stromberg still leads into the second bank, into the back half of this course. Kamikaze can't lose a spot here. He really needs to hang on to 3rd or 4th. Stromberg's, though, he's looking comfortable, looking stylish. They head for home, 30 metres to go. Kamikaze hanging on to 3rd. No doubt about our winner. He's 2 from 2, Stromberg's.
Yep, he's definitely the man to beat. And there's a better result from Rob DeVille from the Netherlands. Kamikaze coming in 3rd place. He'll be happy with that.
And there he is, the current world champion. He's going to be hard to beat. Stromberg's there, number 1, and every right to wear that one. DeVille do well.
Let's take a look at Kamikaze taking off into this first straight. Sets himself up nicely over the tabletop where he came unstuck in his first heat. Banks it into the first turn in 2nd place, and he stayed there all along. Great result. He's got to take it to Stromberg's, that's for sure, and he's got to take it to DeVille.
So the results there of the quarterfinal, the 3rd quarterfinal: Stromberg's, Wildenberg, Castro, the Colombian, De Vecchi, DeVille, Kamikaze, Earlwood and Radiscus, and certainly Kamikaze now on the edge of being cut as we head now to the 2nd run for quarterfinal number 4, containing the 2 Australians, Jared Graves and Luke Medill.
Yep, both the boys. Jared performing very strongly in his first run. Luke has to do some work. He finished up 6th in his first heat. He's got to turn it up. He's got to take it to these guys. He's got to get out in front as they stand. And here's Luke Medill with the Australian flag on his visor. Frenchmen are hot. And there's Jared with the goggles. You can't miss him. He's on the inside. He's got a nice spot.
They snap into the quarterfinal, and both Australians tracking well. The inside run there is the place to be as you get around into this first bank.
Jared goes high up into the first turn. He's got a great lead on everybody. Luke's got to do some work at the back as he just tags on the back of that jump. Jared extends his lead. Graves in front.
So it's Jared Graves from Toowoomba leading this pack as they head round the final bank. And Medill, though, well, disappointment for him in this quarterfinal run.
Oh, it's crushing. Salazar picking up 3rd place from Colombia. Gaudet from France. Thomas Allier from France. And Luke Medill.
Well, there's Graves. And good run from him, but the 2nd Australian, Medill, who remember had built a replica of this course in his backyard so he could master it and conquer it, and he's far from doing that today.
Yeah, he's finding it really tough, just tagging on the top of that jump. He wasn't able to tip the front of the bike in, create more speed. Jared Graves, great result, pats on the back. He's got one more run before they head off into the semi-final.
Remembering it's a point system in the quarters to see who finishes in the top 4 to progress to the semi-finals. And there we see Graves, Godet, Rondicate and Allier, top 4. Dill there, finishing in 8th, and that is disappointing.